I'm Nicole Crow, and this is my AP Bio review video. So, a little bit about me. My name is Nicole Crow, and I'm in the 11th grade. I'm going into senior year. I plan on attending Georgia Tech if I get accepted next year, and I will be majoring in bioengineering. Definitely my favorite memory of AP Bio is like all the projects in general that we did, but more specifically the Beans project. Because it really helped me like engage with natural selection and understanding the topic. You'll do this project later, but it's an immaculate project. I had a really good group. It's really simple and easy to understand, but it really it helps you understand exactly how natural selection works and stuff like that. And that's like so much of the exam. So I really enjoyed that. What I didn't enjoy, graphs of the week. I remember like staying up really late trying, like panic texting my friend because I couldn't figure out what the structure was. I don't know what it was about it. I could not understand how to do a graph of the week. So I really hated that. But here's some tips on to not hate AP Bio. Tip number 1, use the textbook for assignments. I know it's gonna seem so simple, to just, and Google the answer. You're not gonna get any information you need. You're gonna get like these kindergarten answers, or you're gonna get these PhD level answers. Kindergarten answers are way too simplified. It's gonna be like, oh my god, rain falls from the sky because the clouds get too heavy and sad. And then the PhD levels you will not understand what's happening, and then your brain will try to fill in the blanks, and then you're gonna create your own information that's just completely wrong. I know because I've done that. But the textbook, Mr. Davis literally puts what chapter in the textbook you should be using. It's so simple. Just read that chapter. It'll take you 5 minutes, and then you can go on to the rest of the assignment instead of like wasting your time Googling each question. Number 2, and this applies to multiple classes, so you're welcome. It's a BOGO. Mnemonics. I use this for all my classes, but especially for bio, because literally anything that isn't just straight up like the word, like dehydration synthesis, like anything that is not just the word, you can find a mnemonic for. For example, here's going to be a quiz question probably one day. Is the phases of mitosis. Pass me a taco chief. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis. Bam, done. That popped up on the FRQ. Queen, I knew it. Number 3, find a way to deeper relate to the topic. Oh my god, I use this all the time especially for classes I'm like less interested in, but especially this is how I really wanted to become a bio major, is because you find these like articles and stuff that explain what's happening like nowadays, or like just in deeper depth, like some specific topic. Like for me, I found a YouTube video on how like certain cells that we've just discovered, like some lab in China just found them, that don't go through the cell cycle, and so I became really curious about that, like how do they work, how do a cell function without the cell cycle, and I really understood like, oh, reverse engineering that, how a cell with the cell cycle works. And then so when that popped up on the test, I really knew what I was talking about. So you really have to find something similar to that. Tip number 4, don't skip the AP classroom videos. It's going to be so easy. It's going to be Sunday night. It's going to be really late. You procrastinate to the last minute. Like, oh my god, it's just 5 points. I'm just going to go to sleep. No. Those 5 points will add up. Also, it's made by College Board. Therefore, they're going to talk about the stuff that's going to be on the test. Like, they're not going to like skip over something that they're going to put on the test. So if you watch the AP classroom videos, you're going to be so prepared for the exam. Number 5, this goes out to all my seniors, show up to class. I know it's going to seem really simple because, oh my god, Mr. Davis doesn't lecture, I can do all this at home. No, you can't. Going through like the guided notes with your group is so important, and you have to be there and create that bond with your group so that you can get these multi-view perspectives. Like your group's going to explain stuff in a way that you're not going to originally think of, and for a lot of times that'll help it stick to your brain better because you're getting it explained to you multiple times in multiple ways. So it's like you have like 3 teachers instead of just one. And so now I'm going to go into some underused resources. Number 1, the 5 Steps to a 5 book. This is my guy. There is 3 full-length practice exams in here that you can try in addition to the mock exam that Mr. Davis offers. And also just they have a review on like all of the topics. Like this one's for evidence of evolution. So any topic that you're lacking on, like just during the year of the class, is going to be it's going to be in there, and you can review before the exam, or review before that unit test, and then you're prepared for the unit test, and then you can review before the exam. It's great. Also, Bozeman Science. I discovered this man while I was reviewing for the AP exam. I wish I found him so much sooner. I wish I'd watched his videos before. I watched his video on cladograms. He explains stuff so well and succinctly, and it's great. You can really get so much information from him. Number 3 resource, CED topics. Go through the CED topics, and when there's one that you don't understand, stop and like read through it, and then do your own like Googling to figure out exactly like what you need to know with that CED topic, because that's the stuff that's going to be on the exam. So all the CED topics you want to understand. And then my final thing that I wish I would have done is a study plan. Please set, especially if you're having more than one exam, please set up like when you're going to study for each exam, and like make sure you have days that you're going to study this topic, or like do a mock exam and stuff like that, so that you're not stressing out at the last minute trying to hope that you pass this exam. Make it easier for yourself and set up that little Google Calendar or something, and it'll make it so much easier for you, I promise. But thank you for coming to my AP Bio tips video. That's me, Nicole. Bye!